Hai, Assalamualaikum semua. Ni hao ma, vanakkam. Okay. Hi, saya. Sorry. Hello, I am teacher Amira. This is the grammar lesson. So I hope you guys So before we start, so I have actually sorry before make you listen to a song by Bruno Mars. I was a man. So this song is actually quite related to to our lesson for mm, Okay, so everyone, I'm so sorry that we have some technical problems. I guess my internet was disconnected just now. Okay, so we're gonna I have prepared you this song. So I'm gonna go back to the song. Wait, All right. So this is just a clip of the song that's gonna be that is related to our lesson for today. So you can enjoy and to the song together. I'll play this. Just a too young to realize that I should have bought should have gave your arm and I had the chance. Take it to everybody cause all they wanted to was my baby she can't do it with another man. Oh, I'll be the first to say that I was wrong. Oh, I know I'm probably much too late. Try and apologize for my mistake, but I just want you to know I hope it finds you proud. I hope he holds your hand. Okay, that is all for this song that I'm going to share with you. So you can hear the rest of the song on your own after this if you uh, suddenly have a liking to it. So I've also provided you with the lyrics of the song when you sang along with the song. I don't know whether you sang along or not, but I did just without words. In the lyrics, I have already put the for several words in red color. So there are actually two different words which are sorry, which are should and will. So if you could guess, so what words about? Are they nouns? Are they verbs? Are they what do you say? Adjectives? Are they adverbs? Or pronouns? Idioms? Do you have any guess? Okay, so I will tell you. Okay, actually, these two words, should and will, are actually words from modal verbs. So today we are going to learn about modal verbs. So let's take a look at our lesson for today with, oh, sorry, okay, modals. I think you have heard about it before. I'm not sure in maybe you just heard it somewhere in your school. Maybe your teachers have taught you in your school. But then if you have heard about it and if you have learned about it, you can just uh, take this lesson as a revision for you. And if you haven't learned it, so we can learn it together today. So there are actually models are not really um, that difficult in terms of grammar because most of people say that grammar is difficult, but then model uh, is definitely not one of the difficult things in grammar. The difficult part of grammar is actually the tenses that makes you confused. And so we're gonna start with the learning objectives for today's lesson, which are the first one is to identify at least 5 modal verbs because we have a lot of modal verbs that we're going to learn for today. It's more than 5, so definitely you can identify at least 5. And then we're going to try to list at least 3 functions of modal verbs. And also we're going to try to create at least 3 sentences using modal verbs. All right. Okay, the content for today's lesson are definition and list of modal verbs, the functions of modal verbs, and also the sentence structure of modal verbs. All right. Okay. Okay, what is modal verb? So modal verb is a type of auxiliary verb. So auxiliary verb is actually a helping verb that is used to express ability, permission, or obligation. So I took the definition from a website called Ginger Software, and it was published in 2020. So the modal verbs that we are talking about there are 15 of them. So they are can, could, should, will, would, must, have to, need to, do not have to, and need not to. So these modal verbs have been categorized based on the functions that I have mentioned before, that we're going to learn about the functions of the verbs. So the functions of the modal verbs. There are 9 functions of the modal verb. So what are they? They are to express possibility. What is possibility? Possibility is when there is something that is possible to happen. Possibility. Okay. And then suggestion. Suggestion is when you give idea or you give yeah, basically you give idea, suggestion for you for something or for some event or whatever it is. And then we go, the next function is necessity or lack of necessity. So necessity is actually a need, and while the opposite of it is you don't really need it. Okay, that's how we put it in a simpler way. And then permission. Okay, I think you know what permission is. When you want to go out from when you want to go to the toilet, you ask for permission from the teachers, right? So that is permission. So you use modal verb for that. May I go to the toilet, teacher? So that is an example of permission. So, and then ability, whether you can or cannot, and then request. Request is a thing that you ask from someone. And prediction. Prediction is something that you try to figure out that something that might happen in the future. And then we have prohibition. Prohibition is something that you shouldn't do. For example, you are prohibited to go out during this MCO. So that is an example of prohibition. And then habitual past action. So what is habitual past action? First, habitual is something that is your habit. For example, my habit when I speak is that I move my hands a lot. There are a lot of hand movements involved whenever I speak. But then, if we put it in this context, habitual past action, it should happen in the past, which means that in the past, I would move my hands a lot whenever I speak. So that happened in the past means that in the present it doesn't happen again. However, it still happened. I still move my hands a lot. So my hand movement is not a habitual past action. All right. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the category, the functions of modal verbs, and I have categorized the modal verbs based on the function. All right, so we have actually looked at the functions before, the 9 functions of modal verbs. So we're going to take a look what are the examples of the modal verbs for the function. So the first one is possibility and also impossibility. So the modal verbs that lie under possibility or impossibility are can, cannot is for impossibility, may, might is for possibility, may not and might not is for impossibility. So the examples that we have here is the first one is you can catch that train, if you reach the platform before 4 p.m. It means that it is possible for you to get into the train if you reach the platform before 4 p.m. But then if you do not reach the platform before 4 p.m., it is impossible for you to catch the train. Means if you wanna use impossibility in this sentence, you can say that you cannot catch that train if you do not reach the platform before 4 p.m. Okay, so far so good. I hope so. And then we have the second example. I cannot join you tomorrow. I have to attend my sister's wedding. So the modal verb here is cannot. This shows impossibility. So it is impossible for me to join you tomorrow because my sister is gonna have her wedding. So if I don't attend her wedding, so she's gonna nag at me. So it is impossible for me to join you guys tomorrow. So means that it is in terms of this sentence, it shows that I cannot join you tomorrow. Shows impossibility. And also for the third one is Cindy may buy her favorite laptop next month. Okay, for the third sentence, it functions the same as the first sentence. Possibility. So Cindy may. Maybe Cindy has been eyeing for this laptop for a long time, and then maybe next month she's gonna get extra money for that, and then she's gonna buy the laptop next month. So the possibility is there. She may buy the laptop for next month. Okay, and then we have suggestion. We have suggestion. Function of the verb is suggestion, and then the modal verbs that lie under suggestions are can, could, may, and might. So, for example, she can call the customer service to get the information. Okay, and I can give you another example. I can adopt a cat if I want to. So it is a suggestion. All right. And then the second one is you may bring your own shopping bag when you shop here. Okay? And you understand based on the example? I hope so. And then we have necessity or lack of necessity. So the verbs for this function is are, need, have to, must, do not have to, or need not to. Okay, the example that we have here is you need to wear appropriately to this ceremony. For example, you are attending what is that? A convocation ceremony. So you have there is a dress code for that ceremony. So you have to, it is necessary for you to wear appropriately to that ceremony. All right. So this is where we use modal verb in our sentence, right? And then lack of necessity. The example is I do not have to pick my brother up. He will get a ride home from his friend. So in this case, if I usually pick up my brother from school, so today I do not have to pick him up because he's gonna get a ride from his friend. So it's not necessary for me to go to his school to get my brother. Okay. There is it's not that it's unnecessary. It's just lack of necessity. Need not to, do not have to. All right. And then we have permission. Okay, we have permission. Permission. So the three modal verbs that lie under permission are can, could, and may. So as you can see, can, could, may are very famous modal verbs that we usually use. these are the verbs that are very familiar to us, but sometimes we do not realize that it actually an auxiliary verb that helps us to express the thing that we want to say, right? Obligation, provision, the thing, just like the definition that I have told you before. All right. So the example that we have here is, can I get some water? Or may I have your email address? You're asking for permission that for that someone to get email address from her or him. Then could you help me with the task? You ask for his permission or permission to help you with the task. Alright? So that's for permission. Okay. Next slide. Okay, next slide. Alright. Next function is ability. Again, we are encountering with the word can, could, and be able to. So, the function of the example, the examples of ability. I believe I can fly. So I can fly. So actually, that shows the function. I can fly, and I could get full marks in every subject during primary school. This shows the function of ability in past tense. All right, I could get full marks during primary school, and now I have already. For example, if you are in secondary school, it is kind of hard for you to get full marks, so you cannot get it anymore. And then the third sentence is, my brother is able to ride motorcycle. So it shows ability. My brother can ride motorcycle while I cannot. So that's the example. And then okay, that is request, because request is something that you want to ask from someone. You want to ask something from someone. All right. Okay. The four model verbs for request are may, might, will, and would. Okay. Okay. The example that we have here is, may I help you, Mrs. Anna? Is a request for me to help Mrs. Anna. See, I request to help. So how good am I? How kind am I? And then the second sentence is, would you mind if I went there with you? So it's a request for me to go to this place with this someone. All right. Okay. And then we have prediction. Shall, shall, should, and ought to. The example is, I shall be home before my mom does, or she will know that I am outside. So is a prediction. The prediction that we have here is, the mom will know that I am outside if I do not come home at this moment. So I shall be home now before my mom. Before my mom before my mom is home. All right. Okay. So and then we have prohibition. The prohibition is something that you are not supposed to do. Okay, the modal verb is must not. Okay, so the example given is, you must not go to the shopping mall alone. Especially for girls, please do not go outside or anywhere alone. You should have company with you, especially maybe like for your brother or your sister, your parents, or maybe your friends. So please don't go alone. It's kind of dangerous for you. So you must not go to the shopping mall alone. All right. And then what we have here is of habitual action. Habitual action. I cannot see. All right. Sorry. Okay. Habitual past action. It's the modal verb is would. Okay, Emmy would eat the vegetables and she was younger. So the habitual action that Emmy has when she was younger is that she would eat the vegetable. Now she doesn't like it anymore. So it's not habitual for her to eat vegetables anymore. Alright? Okay. So far so good. Did I go too fast? If I go too fast, you can always tell me. Uh, we're gonna go to the sentence structure of model verbs. So it's not that hard. The only thing that you have to keep in mind is that whenever you use model verbs, the 15 model verbs that we have listed before, the word that you use after must be the base form of verb. Okay, what is the base form of verb? It's the root word. Kata dasar dalam bahasa Melayu. Kata dasar. You shouldn't put suffixes, prefixes, or affixes. You shouldn't use that if you want to use modal verb. Okay, what are the things that I have mentioned before? Prefixes, suffixes, and also affixes. Okay, those three things are actually in Malay, they are kata imbuhan. Things that are, words that are added to the original word. For example, for past tense. So the original word is detect. And for past tense of detect is detected. So ed is actually the suffix of the word detect. So the base form of the verb is actually detect. So you must not use prefixes, or suffixes after modal verb. Okay, you can only use base form of verb. Alright, base. Kata dasar. Modal verb je kata dasar. Okay. Alright. Alright. Examples. Okay. The first example is I have to find my homework and complete it before tomorrow. Okay, I have to here. So have to is actually the modal verb. And then find. Okay, find is the base form of verb that we're going to use in the sentence. So, sentence, I have to find my homework. Okay, this is the base form of the verb. And then the second sentence is Selena may be the most suitable singer for the song. Here, the word may be, okay, I know you know the word maybe with no space, maybe, maybe means that there's a possibility, maybe, she may be. But then in this context, there are differences. There is difference between maybe with space and maybe without space. Right. In this context, we're using Selena may be the most suitable singer for the song. Okay. The word may is the modal verb for the sentence, and be is the base form of the verb in the sentence. So that is why we use maybe with space, because we're using modal verb, okay? And then the last example that we have here is I must visit Eric at the hospital. Okay, the modal verb here is must, and form of verb is visit. Okay, I'm not using visited. I must visited, or I must visiting. I cannot use that verb. I cannot use that words because this is the rule that we're gonna have to follow if you want to use modal verb in our sentences. All right. I hope you understand for whoever are watching right now. So I hope you understand very well. All right. Okay. So let's take a look next slide. Oh, sorry. Okay. Next slide is we're going to do some exercises to achieve the learning objectives that we have before. All right. So, okay. The first exercise is fill in the blanks with the correct model verbs. There are 10. There are 10 questions. So, since we do not have that much viewers right now, so I'm going to do it. Whenever you watch this video later, so you can just, you will know why is the answer is that. Okay. The first sentence is, if you are sick, what should you put here? Should be negative, right? Should be negative model. So I would say you should not go to work. You shouldn't go to work if you are sick. You will impact everyone. Drivers, what should drivers do? Drivers must, must stop at red lights. Must stop at red lights. You finish the proposal today. You can finish it tomorrow. So this shows the lack of necessity in this case. So what should you put? You do not have to finish the proposal today. You can finish it tomorrow. Do not have to or need not. It's actually the same. You can use either one. She hear much better with the new hearing aids. Okay, this shows the function of ability, right? So ability, she can or she is able to hear much better with the new. She can. She can. All right. Okay, this is a question. This is interrogative sentence. I order us a bottle of wine. What do you think? It is a suggestion, right? So for suggestion, let's take a look at our suggestion. Can put may mind. May. Or you can actually use shall as well. Where is shall? Okay. Let's take a look. Let's try shall. I think it's shall. But shall I? Oh, right. I left I there. A bottle of wine. Shall I order us a bottle of wine? Sam pick his daughter up from school. She's taking the bus home. Wow. It's like the same as the example before. What was it? Sam need not. It's a lack of necessity, right? Do not have. Do not need to have. Do not need pardon. Sorry, it is not. To pick his daughter up from school to taking the bus. Okay, maybe we changed it. Doesn't look right. Sam, do not. No. Should not. Well, need not to. Do not have. Do not have. Sama lah masa tadi. Does not have to. First is singular. Apa dia? Not have to pick her up from school. We cannot smoke here. It's a smoke-free building. You must not. Must not. Okay. What do you think? I think so. You eat so many sweets, they are bad for you. Shouldn't. Mind walking a little faster? We're gonna be late. Would you mind walking faster? Would I think so? Would you mind walking faster? We're gonna be late. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do it. I would help you. I want. Would. Will. I will help you. I don't know. Would. I want. Let's see. I will help you. Shouldn't, must, do not have to, or can. Betul. 5 shall. 6 needed. And but it's actually the same because it's under the same category, right? It's under the same function. So it's actually it is more accurate if you use needed. And then must not, 7, yes. 8, shouldn't, yes. 9, would, wow. 10, can. Oh, I cannot help you. Ability. So this is wrong. So I was wrong. So pardon me. I cannot help you. So this is the correct answer. So see, a teacher can also be wrong. All right. So now let's try to create this using this model. All right. The first one is must. Okay. What is the function of the word must? Is an obligation, right? You have to, like you must. Obligation. So I must go to school in order to gain more knowledge. Don't forget your full stop. And then can. How can we construct the sentence with the word can? I believe fly. I believe I can sing. I cannot sing. Let's say I want a name. A name. Phineas. Phineas can sing. Oh, tiba-tiba high pitch. Phineas can sing. Easy mah. May. Okay. You. Okay, no. May in asking permission. May. What there? May I hang out with my friends tomorrow? No, cannot. So I'm a strict mother. Cannot. Need not to. You need not to try so hard. You don't have to try. Like that. You need not to try so hard in uh, this game. It is just a practice. Just a practice. Marah habis semua athlete when I say this. Hey, we have to lah try so hard in everything. Just because it's a practice doesn't mean that you shouldn't try hard. Okay, have to. I have. No, tak nak lah I. Tak nak lah guna I. We lah. We have to be there before 9 a.m. or the lecturer won't let us in. Lecturer will not let us in. I have experienced this before. My lecturer locked me out of the class because I was late for 3 minutes. My bad, my fault. So you shouldn't late, people. You should be tardy because you should be punctual lah. Okay, 6. Shall. Shall. Shall as in SHELL is shall. Shall we? Shall we dance together? Dance together. You know, when I was young, I thought the word pronounce the word together is like get her. Yeah, I know. Shall we dance together? And then when I knew that it was together, and it's like, oh, mind blown. All right. Okay, number 7. Could. I want a name. Why can I think of a name? Katie could drink the whole jar of milk when she was 2 years old. Now not anymore. She got sick of it. So she drank jar that was from this. Yeah, when she was. Alright, number 8 is ought to. Ought to is under which category, people? Ought to. Prediction. Okay. ready pula. Alright. Can I get a name? Ought to. We. Kitty, Catherine, Eva. Eva ought to reach. No, no, no. Ought to bring her homework or tomorrow, or she will be punished. By her teacher. Nah, English teacher. Kayak, oh, je. Alright. What else? Number 9 is must not. Okay, we're almost there, people. Hang on there. Hang in there. Hang on there. Hang in there. Okay, must not. Student must not smoke. Yes, must not smoke. Actually, everyone, you shouldn't smoke. Ayah. You shouldn't smoke. Smoking is not good for your health. Students must not smoke. No lah, I will say everyone. Anyone must not. Everyone. Sorry. Everyone must not smoke in public area. Such as public. You shouldn't smoke. Right. Well, your choice. Public area. What is wrong with this? Alright, I lost. Be able to. Be able to. Okay. I. Kali ni I nak bright. I am able to finish my assignment before the what is that called? Deadline. For the deadline. Ta-da! We have 10 sentences made by me alone, but then you can see, you can watch, you can view later. Since I know you are preparing for your raya, you are shopping for your raya, so it's okay. I understand. All right, so we actually have another 11 minutes, but we have done almost everything that I have prepared for this webinar this time. So for the meantime, let's try to recap what have we learned today. We have learned about the definition of modal verb, which is the definition is modal verb is auxiliary verb, helping verb to express permission, obligation, something shension. You can go back. Okay lah. Okay, fine. Let's take a look lah. Go. Okay, that is to express ability, possibility, permission, or obligation. And then we have 15 modal verbs, which are, okay, as you can see. Okay, you can read it by yourself. I give 10 seconds to read as a summary. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time is up. Okay, and then after the definition and also we have the list of modal verbs, and we have learned about the functions of modal verbs, which are possibility, question, necessity or lack of necessity, permission, ability, request, prediction, prohibition, and habitual past action. Alright, these are the 9 functions of modal verb. Alright, and then, okay, just for summary, this is the function. These are the functions of the modal verb. Sorry, my energy is suddenly being drained. Okay, possibility, impossibility, suggestion, possibility, impossibility, can, cannot, may, might, may not, might not, a suggestion, can, could, may, might, then necessity, need, have to, must, and then lack of necessity, do not have to, need not to. Okay, and then for permission, we have can, could, and may. For ability, we have can, could, and be able to. For request, we have may, might, will, would. And then for prediction, we have shall, should, and ought to. And then for prohibition, we have must not, must not smoke. And then for habitual past action, we have would. Alright. And then we also learned about the sentence structure for modal verbs. So the most important thing about sentence structure of modal verb is you must use the base form of verb after the modal verb that you use. So the example here, have to, find. Have to is the modal verb, find is the base form of the verb. And then may be. Okay, may is the modal verb, and then be is the base form of the verb. And then we have must, visit, and must is the modal verb, and visit is the base form of the verb. Alright. Okay, we have done the exercises, we have done the summary. So I hope for today's lesson you have you gain the knowledge that I wanted to deliver to you. So I hope you gain that. And then okay. Sorry, high pitch pula. Okay, till we meet again. So we did more drama. So we're gonna have I will see you in our next webinar. So I hope you guys are doing well, and good luck for Raya shopping and all. So bye bye. Bye bye. So how do I end this? Okay, see you. Bye.